When Shiloh Jolie Pitt was born, the world celebrated the child of Hollywood's golden couple, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Her baby photos sold for millions, and from the very beginning, she was thrust into a spotlight brighter than most adults could handle. But behind the fame and glamour, Shiloh's story has been marked by heartbreak, identity struggles, and the painful fallout of her parents' very public battles. Now, at 18, the truth about her life reveals a journey far more tragic than anyone could have imagined. From the moment Shiloh was born in Namibia in 2006, she wasn't just a baby. She was a global sensation. Media outlets scrambled to get photos of her, with People magazine reportedly paying over $4 million for exclusive rights. That money went to charity, but the effect was clear. Shiloh wasn't just Brad and Angelina's daughter, she was Hollywood's most famous child. Every outfit, every expression, every moment of her life was analyzed by paparazzi and tabloids, leaving her no chance at a normal childhood. As she grew, Shiloh began to stand out for her independence and individuality. From a young age, she often dressed in more traditionally masculine clothing, sparking endless headlines about her identity. The media's obsession with labeling her, analyzing her appearance, and speculating about her choices became relentless. Instead of being allowed to explore herself in peace, Shiloh's journey of self-discovery became a public debate. For a child, the weight of that constant scrutiny was crushing. The real heartbreak deepened when her parents' relationship fell apart. Brad and Angelina's split in 2016 was one of the most dramatic and publicized divorces in Hollywood history. Their bitter custody battle over their 6 children became front-page news, with accusations, court filings, and private family struggles all aired in public. For Shiloh, who was just 10 years old at the time, the divorce didn't just mean losing the stability of her family, it meant being caught in the middle of a global spectacle. Reports suggested that tensions between Brad and some of the children strained relationships, and Shiloh often found herself torn between the two people she loved most. What makes her story even more tragic is how little control she had over her own narrative. While most teens struggle privately with identity, friendships, and family changes, Shiloh's every step was photographed, dissected, and judged. Even her close bond with her siblings, particularly her older sister Zahara, was picked apart by the press. Though she's been described as resilient and grounded, no teenager should have to navigate such challenges under the constant glare of cameras. Despite this, Shiloh has shown signs of strength. In recent years, she has pursued dance, stunning the internet with viral videos that showcased her talent and passion. For many, this was the first glimpse of Shiloh outside of her parents' shadow, a teenager carving her own path. Yet even these moments of joy were clouded by the media frenzy, as every performance was turned into another headline. Now at 18, Shiloh is at a crossroads. Reports suggest she is close with both parents, though her relationship with Brad has at times been complicated by the custody battle. The world still watches her every move, but the truth is, Shiloh never asked for fame. She was born into it, and the weight of being Brad and Angelina's daughter has been as much a curse as it has been a privilege. The heartbreaking reality is this: behind the glamorous photos and tabloid stories is a young woman who has spent her life trying to find herself while the world has already decided who she should be. Shiloh Jolie Pitt's story is not one of privilege alone. It is one of resilience in the face of unimaginable pressure. She may have been born into Hollywood royalty, but her journey proves that fame doesn't shield you from pain, it often magnifies it.